BingePipe offers everything you need, including menu screens. BingePipe is a streaming service with all your favorites, such as the reboot of the classic game You Don't Know Jack and... Did we mention You Don't Know Jack? We're definitely real.
I like being able to stream movies day or night, and I don't mind a lot of buffering during peak hours.
I'm a Spencer. Yeah, that's my name.
I think I'm a ghost.
We are BingePipe!
Prepare your body for enjoyment with this upcoming BingePipe programming.
Thank you. You know, people ask me all the time, what is the first step to becoming an entrepreneur? And my answer is simple. Start following 90,000 people on Twitter.
So your kid's bike got ran over by a car. We fixed the frame, replaced the tires, and gave it a new paint job.
But how's my son?
We left him under the car because he's not a bike.
Got a date right after work, and you find yourself a little worried about what's going on down there? Well, maybe you shouldn't have let that family of possums move in.
Okay, so it's a bet. If you can get the coolest girl in school to go to prom with you, I'll take a gender studies class that will teach me that women aren't commodities and challenges based on archaic standards of masculinity.
You're on, man!
Yeah! Why can't I cry?
Before we begin this trivia game, now would be a good time to practice the phrase, "Ah, man, I knew that."
Hey kids, do you like sharing? Yeah! Do you like oversharing at a work event, causing a cataclysmic rift between you and your peers that you can never erase?
This week on Captain Funtime's World of Hard Adult Lessons.
Imagine a world
My God, the specimen.
It's growing out of control.
where scientists go too far,
Should we go in?
No, seal the door.
but still know how to follow proper protocol.
Okay, the chemical shower killed it.
That could have been bad.
Yeah, but it wasn't.
Lunch?
We're waiting for players to join, so there is still time to change shirts. Not that we can see you in that terrible shirt. Looking to become a professional live streamer? It's never been easier thanks to the BingePipe streamer program. Just listen to these satisfied streamers.
I couldn't believe how easy it was to stream with BingePipe.
It was like super easy to get started.
There was almost no setup.
There was literally no setup.
No complicated sign-up process, you just click a button and stream.
Sometimes I was streaming without even clicking the button.
I'm not totally sure what that button does, actually.
I started out just streaming games, but now I can't stop streaming.
Seriously? I can't stop streaming. How do I turn this off?
I think I'm streaming right now.
The eye of BingePipe is unblinking.
I unplugged my webcam, but the light's still on. I put it in a drawer, but it's still weird.
It's very weird.
Super weird.
It's uncomfortable and weird.
BingePipe streamer program. If you're listening to this, it's already too late. If you value joy, check out this binge pipe programming content.
I've made a lot of money in my life, and I've made it all in the last 24 hours. I can show you how.
Bears versus more bears. We hired too many bears and not enough other types of animals.
Mr. Mayor, that octopus has a family.
He's a cop that doesn't play by the rules. She's also a cop that doesn't play by the rules. You know, they...
Binge Pipe expected a bit more gratitude for presenting You Don't Know Jack. Binge Pipe. Buzzword, buzzword, content, buzzword.
Hi, I'm Cookie Masterson, and since that genie got my wish horribly wrong, I will be hosting this game. You know, in a game like this, you're really competing against yourself. No, I'm just kidding. You're actually competing with the other players. And right this way, please.
Time for question 1.
Let's start with click lit. If Albert Camus had used clickbait to write The Stranger, what would have been his first line? 11 things everyone called Ishmael knows to be true. The 13 most pleasurable parts of burning. Mother died today and the clapback was insane. Or exterminators hate him. This guy woke up transformed into a monstrous vermin. Who picked what? Kind of a Moby Dick move. You will call the right answer by its name. Mother died today is the first line from Camus' The Stranger. If you click on existentialist clickbait, nothing happens because life is meaningless.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
There is no hiding from, at 9 months will come a great flood. If famed seer Nostradamus had the gift of prophecy even as a fetus, what might he have predicted about his own birth? I shall emerge from my mother in Spain. I will flee from the womb in France. I will depart through a narrow canal in Italy. Or, in Germany, I shall expel myself from this moist prison. So who got it? Who could have predicted this? Nostradamus was a French guy who was rather predictably born in France. It's impressive to know your horoscope before you have a birthday.
Why don't we do it with free?
Up next, First Housewives Club. Are we all gathered? Good. It's time for Dis or Dat. I'm gonna list off 7 things, and for each one I want you to tell me if it's a tagline from one of the real housewives of New York City, or a quote from famous First Lady Eleanor Roosevelt. Don't think too hard, I'm only giving you a few seconds to decide between Real Housewives or Eleanor Roosevelt. And you're all doing this together, so look alive. Ready? Let's go. Happiness is not a goal, it's a byproduct. I never feel guilty about being privileged. No one can make you feel inferior without your consent. You can't handle the truth, you can't handle me. Living the American dream one mistake at a time. A woman's like a tea bag. You can't tell how strong she is until you put her in hot water. I plan for the future but live in the moment. Most of you haven't angered me. Okay, let's move along.
I don't need you anymore.
How about this one? A little bump and grind. Dance-based exercise is very empowering. That's why I'm currently wearing a bedazzled headband. Which of these moves could I actually do in my burlesque class? Shimmy out of my shimmy, shake out of my shake, bump out of my bump, or jiggle out of my jiggle? Okay, let's take a look. Time to strip some points. Shimmy is another word for chemise or slip, a type of sleeveless dress or undergarment. Shimmy is also a dance move that is very seductive, or so I've been told. I'm way behind on my homework. Oh, here's a good one. HBO, no, I have food poisoning. According to the Mayo Clinic, how long can you safely keep the leftovers on your DVR before you should throw it out? 1 to 2 days, 3 to 4 days, 5 to 6 days, or 7 to 8 days? So what'd you pick? 5 to 6 days? I'm amazed you're still alive. In order to prevent foodborne illness, the Mayo Clinic recommends refrigerated leftovers are only safe to eat for 3 to 4 days. Any longer and you might just throw up. Round 1 is officially behind us. Let's see those scores.
Currently, player 1 is in the lead. Player 2, on the other hand, you're making everyone feel bad.
Sounds like it's screw time.
That's right, Cookie. Using the screw makes it harder for all the other players to answer in a variety of pleasurable ways. And you'll receive a bonus for each player who chooses incorrectly.
Great, thanks. The rest of you better answer fast before you get screwed. Oh, and by the way, all the cash in round 2 is doubled, in case you care about things like that.
Now that's good game design.
6 trombones is not a parade.
Next, let's get some math for the table. If the dim sum of 6 pork dumplings and 2 spicy shrimp dumplings is 8 dumplings, what would be the dim product? 0.33 dumplings, 3 dumplings, 4 dumplings, or 12 dumplings? Uh-oh. My friends, player 2 has unleashed the screw. Who else is tired of these boring old names? Let's see how that shook out. Excuse me. In math, the sum is the number that results when 2 numbers are added together. The product is the number that results when 2 numbers are multiplied, so 6 multiplied by 2 is 12. And if you don't know what dim sum is, then the greatest fact you could learn from this game is that you need to go out and eat some dim sum immediately. Expert screwing, player 2. This is your cash now. Oh, and I see we have a name change. Yeah, that feels right.
Mon béret a rétréci. 7.
Behold. Type equals squiggly bracket male, comma, revolutionary squiggly bracket.
Accept all cookies, don't clear your cache. It's time for data mining.
BingePipe has acquired some search histories they need help with.
Yes, we need your help in identifying which political revolutionary it belongs to. Options if I was wrongfully imprisoned for 27 years. Stream Invictus. Better title for Average Hike to Liberty. Whose search history have we acquired? Martin Luther King Jr., Mikhail Gorbachev, Nelson Mandela, or Fidel Castro.
What'd you guys pick? Nelson Mandela was the anti-apartheid revolutionary and former president of South Africa who was imprisoned, wrote Long Walk to Freedom, and was played by Morgan Freeman in the film Invictus.
BingePipe loves to learn about our customers, and we will share that information with the government, but only if they ask, and they will ask.
Hey, question!
At BingePipe, we value your needs. Would you like a question where the answer rhymes with orange, or a question where the answer rhymes with purple? Use your device to select your preference. Here are the consequences of your choices. You have engaged with the process.
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of 8.
Here's one I like to call a question where the answer rhymes with purple. So I've been texting with this girl from Scotland, and it's great because, seriously, we're never gonna meet. So I don't have to worry about doing something stupid, like telling my go-to first date story about the time I got kicked in the butt so hard I limped for a week. It's a great story, actually. You know what? I'm gonna tell this girl from Scotland about the time I got kicked in the butt so hard I limped for a week. If I want to pepper in some old-timey Scottish slang, how should I tell the story? I got kicked in the derple and I started to carpal. I got kicked in the carpal and I started to herpal. I got kicked in the berpal and I started to derpal. Or, I got flerped in the flerpal and I grappled the wherple. Let's see who got it. Oh, you're thinking of the time I sustained massive head trauma. While both words are severely outdated, kerple means butt and herple means to hobble or limp. And to the great people of Scotland, my sincerest apologies. Here we have, I think the lady doth protest about the right amount. If a group of protesters wanted a way to measure how much #resistance they were generating, what should they add to their chant? What do we want? Blank! When do we want it? Now! Volts, ohms, Gs, or amps. Hope you like what you picked. Let's call this a teaching moment. Ohm is the electrical measurement used to measure resistance. Back in college, I went to a lot of protests, and let me tell you, we almost won the right to publicly urinate with a doctor's note.
Sabes que es lindo, yes, perritos.
I call this one dealer or no dealer. All right, just be cool about this, but who's holding? The neighbor in To Kill a Mockingbird, the narrator in The Catcher in the Rye, the rich guy in The Great Gatsby, or the killer in And Then There Were None. Okay, what'd you pick? Are you referring to their reclusive neighbor Boo Radley, or Dill, the neighbor kid who comes every summer? Either way, you're wrong, so I don't suppose it matters. Holden Caulfield is the narrator and main character of J.D. Salinger's famous novel, The Catcher in the Rye. But more specifically, who has drugs? You made it to the attack. When you see an answer that matches the category, tap it on your device. The faster you pick a right answer, the more cash you make. And more than one answer can be right. But each time you're wrong, I'm taking some cash away. And be careful.
We may listen to you.
It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. Centenarians only. I hope you can guess which things are over 100 years old. Good luck. 5's got it! Congratulations, Player 5. The sweet smell of victory. Wait, that's just the brownie I left in my pocket. Oh man, have I got a date with a pocket brownie.
You don't know Jack!
This is a very interesting wine because if you look at the label, you can see the cause and date of your death.
Everybody down! Get down on the floor now! This is my first time teaching a yoga class! I said get down!
Hey, I'm Nolan. Follow me as I travel the world with only a backpack, a plan, and a credit card that never runs out of money.
The Trust Fund Traveler. New episodes premiere during your work shift.
It's like pizza, but for women.
Truth Talk 23/7.
This is Nate Shapiro, the host of Binge Pipe's new live talk radio channel, Truth Talk 23/7.
Truth Talk.
Bringing you the real dirt on what's really happening 23 hours a day, 7 days a week. Except for holidays and the third Wednesday of every month, which we also take off to get the studio cleaned. Truth Talk 23/7.
Truth Talk.
Your only source for the stories everyone else is too afraid or too corrupt or has too much journalistic integrity to tell you.
Truth Talk.
Karen, you've been through so much.
Yes, I have.
Personal tragedy after personal tragedy, followed by a series of small instances that, when compiled, add up to more personal tragedy.
It's truly been awful.
That's why your family nominated you, Karen, for this unique opportunity. Are you ready?
I think so.
Karen, turn around, face the mirror, and take a look at your new hat.
Truffles and tea cakes and truffles. I love them exactly the same. If you asked me to pick, I'd say that's a trick because I love them exactly the same. Oh!
This is You Don't Know Jack Oldies Radio, and I'm your host, Schmitty. Get ready for your favorite You Don't Know Jack commercials from yesteryear. Put on your sunglasses because the past is so bright, you gotta wear shades to get that reference. All right, let's listen.
Thursdays on the Magic Eye channel are 3D-rific. At 8, catch dolphins jumping out of the ocean.
I can't make it out. Just clear your mind. Try not to think about it.
Then, at 8:30, it's dinosaurs in a forest.
That's so cool. It's like they're jumping out at me.
What, those little red squiggles? I can't see a damn thing.
At 9, it's unicorns jumping over the stars, followed by cute tree frogs at 9:30.
Try putting your nose up against the screen and then scoot back slowly.
Maybe cross your eyes a little bit.
I think I see something. Is that Santa?
Oh, Dad.
There's something more to see on Thursdays. The Magic Eye channel. It's 3D-rific.
Are you in need of a new catchphrase? My name is Chuck Baritone, and I will tailor catchphrases to fit your personality. I prescribe thousands of unique catchphrases like, ooh, spicy. Oopsie, I made a mess. Now that's what I call a friend with benefits. Habba-dooey. What wouldn't Jesus do? No shirt, no shoes. Yes, please. When it comes to catchphrases, I know a thing or two. You might remember me as Freddy in the very popular but short-lived 90s sitcom, The Basket Cases.
Freddy, what did you get yourself into this time?
I didn't do nothing. Those were some great times. Call today and receive a free quote. And remember, if you use one of my catchphrases and it bombs, it'll probably be because of your delivery. Because I didn't do nothing.
Meet Timmy. He's just like you or me. He likes to listen to music, play, make friends. The only difference is Timmy doesn't have a mother or father. Timmy's an orphan.
Hi, I'm Tim. My parents died in a tragic car accident when I was just 42. In retrospect, maybe I wasn't in any condition to drive. Anyway, will you be my new mommy or daddy? I promise to be a good son. I'll keep my room clean and eat all my vegetables, except for lima beans. Those things give me horrendous farts. I'll need a car, and it'd be great if you had an extra room or a basement for my drums.
There are thousands of Timmys out there just waiting to find their forever home. If you're ready to start a new-ish family, call the It's Never Too Late Adult Orphanage, because grown-ups are children too.
This is Schmitty, and you've been listening to You Don't Know Jack Oldies Radio.
You don't know Jack Oldies Radio.
Johnson, step into my office, now. You smell that? Step out and then back in. Right? Or is it just me?
If you don't love me, I'm going to war.
Okay, see you when you get back. Bye.
Hey guys, welcome back to another unboxing video. Let's check out what we have today. And it looks like... oh no. Oh, it's bees again. Bees again! Bees again!
Mark, I've never loved someone as much as you. The control group wasn't even close.
Talk 23/7.
Nate Shapiro here, and up next on Truth Talk 23/7, what are my neighbors up to? It sure seems like they're up to something. Well, I've got their mail and their garbage, and we're going to get to the bottom of this. Truth Talk 23/7.
Truth Talk.
Jessica, I know I'm from the future, but I love you.
Most coaches want their players to succeed. Not Coach Jones. He's a massive dick.
When I joined the religion, I was really hoping it was a cult, but later I figured out it was all on the up and up and not a cult at all. So I left.
Hey there, this is your old friend Schmitty, host of Binge Pipe's new You Don't Know Jack Oldies Radio. I'll be playing your favorite You Don't Know Jack commercials from the 90s, 2000s, and the early 10s. So buckle up, because I'm firing up the Wayjack machine. Oh God, I hate my life.
There's been a lot of talk lately about some of the troubles America's been facing over the last decade. But we at the America 12th Party still think that America is the 12th greatest country in the world, and always will be. And if you think it's somehow less, like 17th or 21st, well, you're dead wrong. Dead wrong. And you can just get out and move to Sierra Leone or Zimbabwe. Then you'll see that we're the luckiest, best people in the world, except for, Norwegians and Australians. But besides them, and Canadians and New Zealanders, we're the most blessed people besides the Swedish, and a couple other countries. But we're doing a lot better than Vietnam, for now. We're number 12. We're number 12.
Does your car need a tune-up, an oil change, new brake pads? Do you like chimps? If you answered yes to any of these questions, then drive on over to see Tim Simeon, Chimp Mechanics.
Yeah, I was due for an oil change, so I thought I'd give Tim Simeon, Chimp Mechanics.
A Binge Pipe main menu screen offers a little something for everyone.
Psst, join the party. Join us. Join us. Join us. There's room for more. There's room for more. Join us. Psst, join the party. Join us. Psst, join the party. Join us. There's room for more.
Meow. Do not be startled. I am here to guide you as we explore the deepest recesses of your mind. You will build strange and complex worlds using only your imagination and your thumbs. A hypothetical situation missing one key part will be transmitted to your device, like this one. Ads before online videos have been banished. In their place are 15-second videos of this. They are not skippable. Is life better? There are infinite possibilities you could write in to complete this scenario. Choose wisely, though, because everybody else will then answer yes or no. And you will earn more points if you split the room. Fitting name, huh? For those of you in the audience, you'll be competing as one player. Your answers will be determined by a majority vote. Yes, even in a nebulous void, democracy is important. At the end of the game, the person who creates the most divisive dimensions will win. Got it? Good. Now let's begin. Reality is a mere construct, and it's demolition day. Put on your hard hats and brace yourself for more forced metaphors. It's time to split the room. Fill in the blank to complete the scenario. Time's running out. Roar. And now, Binge Pipe presents Speed Between the Lines. You have a lifetime skip pass, meaning you can skip to the front of any line. Airports, DMV, grocery store, etc. But every time you use it, it will automatically transport this person to this place for an hour. Do you take full advantage of it? The longer it takes the room to answer, the more bonus points you get. This scenario is called Love Sounds. A human mutation allows you to attract mates by shouting this sound. It doesn't work on everybody, though. You're attending a job fair when you notice someone really attractive. Do you make that sound? It's time for North by Northwest World. You're in a futuristic amusement park. Don't ever do that. The entire place is staffed by robots programmed to imitate this. One of them pulls you aside and begs you to free it. Do you try to sneak it out?
Super Split.
Brace yourself for Page 1 results. Your online info has been compromised by your nemesis. Now, when you Google your name, the first result is a link that says this about you. Pay him $1,000 and he'll remove it. Do you? This one is called Look Who's Swapping. You're alone in the hospital with your sister's new baby and another baby. A DNA testing chart shows the other baby will have an IQ of 160 and superhuman strength, but your sister's baby will become this. Do you switch them?
Super Split.
Let's see how everyone's doing. It's time to create some more havoc. Is a real concept. And now, on camera, off book. You're anchoring a news program with your co-host, this person. Not aware that they're still on air, they start saying this. Do you tell your producer to cut to commercial? Here's one I like to call a premeditated murder. Wherever you go, you're followed by crows. If you shoot the largest bird, they go away. If you kill any other, they do this. They're always bunched together. Do you take the shot?
Super Split.
Up next is sauce that is awesome. You have the power to remove the word awesome sauce from the English lexicon. It will never be uttered again. However, it will be replaced with this new popular expression. Is it worth it? Get ready for runtime served. It's the future, and you've been found guilty of movie pirating. I warned you. The judge offers you a deal. Instead of 6 months in jail, you can spend 2 hours inside this movie. Do you take the offer? Feast your eyes on strange money. Out of the blue, a stranger sends you an electronic payment of $1,000 with this message. You could use this money for medical expenses. Do you return it?
Super Split.
Let's check in with the standings. We've reached the decisive dimension. Everybody will be presented with a new type of scenario. There will be 2 options to choose from. Door number 1 is already provided. You will decide what's behind door number 2. Remember, you want to make it as hard of a choice as possible. Oh, and if you correctly predict a certain player's decision, you'll earn some bonus points. Let's begin. Write an option that you think only some people would choose. Get those answers in. For a new law, everybody must have their picture covertly taken for an online map. You can either be caught getting the mail without pants on or doing this. Which situation would you rather be caught doing? Didn't see that coming. Moving on. You're the editor of a major newspaper. Your two star reporters each come in with an amazing story. You can either devote your entire front page to Elvis being found alive or this. Which story do you put on the front page? Great prediction. You just earned some bonus points. No bonus points for you. It all comes down to this.
We got a bagel with lox spread for Ryan. Bagel with lox spread for Ryan.
Cold brew for Anthony. Cold brew for Anthony. Earl Grey for Margaret. Earl Grey for Margaret.
I'm going on break for 5 minutes. During that time, there are no rules. You may steal as many biscotta as you can carry. Caramel latte for the baby who can't handle real coffee?
Yes, I'm the baby.
Here you go. Have a great day. I have a scalding hot coffee for anyone who gets in my way.
Lemonade for Tara, small lemonade for Tara. Our bakery is closing in 10 minutes. Please place a food order within the next 5 minutes or just continue drinking water and using our free Wi-Fi.
I've got a small dark roast for Tim and some bad news for Jennifer. One dark roast for Tim and an even darker bit of news for Jennifer.
Everybody, please make sure you're sharing the outlets. Other people need to plug in their laptops to write their screenplays.
I've got a shot of rye whiskey for Roscoe. I didn't even know we sold that. A shot of rye whiskey for Roscoe. It's served in the dirtiest glass we could find.
Okay, I just want to remind everyone, dogs are not allowed in the cafe. Cats can come in if they order something, and birds defy all human rules because they are the kings of the sky.
For the customer who wanted a locally sourced Brazilian bean, I have a map for you. Espresso for Keith. Espresso for Keith. Just to let everyone know, we will not honor our competitors' coupons. We will, however, honor our competitors' call for a duel and shall meet them at dawn.
I have 3 coffees for
Chai tea for Frank. Chai tea for Frank. Cake donut for Sid. Cake donut for Sid.
Hello, welcome to the seminar.
Small blonde roast for Paula. Small blonde roast for Paula.
I have a beef with Jim. I have a beef with Jim.
I'm Jim.
Here's your roast beef sandwich.
Thanks.
And I'll never forgive you for what you did to my father.
Hello, welcome to the seminar. My name is Toby, and this is my ex-wife,
Lena! And together, we are about to change your lives.
That's right, Lena. I'm looking at 5 lucky people with amazing futures ahead of them.
Great! So now that the doors are securely locked, let's get down to brass tacks. How are we going to make you rich?
Simple, by unlocking your potential. The potential to invent. And as Lena said, the doors are securely locked. Kicking them can only injure you.
Now everybody knows the best inventions solve big problems.
And to identify those big problems, we'll need to do a little market research.
On your device, you're going to receive 2 fill-in-the-blank prompts. Type in anything at all.
And voila! You've created a problem!
Now your created problems get sent to the other attendees to inspire their creative masterpieces.
So let's get to it!
We're halfway there. Now look at your device. You've got somebody else's problems.
Been there.
Simply pick the one you want to solve. We're halfway home. Tick-tock, time's running out.
Fantastic! Now it's time to solve that problem.
That's right. This is when ideas become reality, using nothing but a pen and paper.
But we ran out of paper, so you'll have to use some cocktail napkins.
And remember, color is your friend. We're halfway there.
Uh-oh, drawing time's almost done. You are all naturals.
I was just gonna say that. Okay, so now let's bring it all home. Give it a title.
And a snazzy tagline.
Something that makes people say, "Take all my money, take it right now."
Let's go.
We're halfway there.
Not to rush you, but the clock's a-ticking. Great! Now, each of you will present your creation with our amazing presentation tool.
Really sell yourself, too. This is no time to be shy.
Exactly! Now, let's see those inventions.
Let the masters show you how it's done. Hey, Tobes, seems as if you have a problem.
I sure do, Lena. My, this keeps coming back.
That is a problem, but I think I've got just what you need. It's just a little thing called...
That sounds like a perfect solution. What's it look like?
Glad you asked. Take a look at this.
Picasso couldn't have drawn it better himself. This looks great, Lena, but without a tagline, I'm afraid I just won't remember it.
Not to worry, my easily influenced friend. Soon every billboard will read this.
Boom!
It's truly special.
And scene. I may not have proof, but I suspect my neighbor is this.
Well, I've got the fix. Just call it.
That's it? I mean, yay!
Take a gander. That'll catch your eye. And scene.
I can't get any work done because I have to do this.
Well, I've got the solution. I'd like to call it...
Let's get artsy-fartsy.
Well, looky here.
It's practically making love to my eyes. Does it have a tagline?
Ready, Freddy? And that's how it's done, everybody.
I am always getting stuck with this.
That's going around. But there's a solution. I call it...
I'm with you. Let's see it.
Take a look.
Whoa! All it needs is a tagline.
Here it is. And scene. It's called...
Tagline time.
Here we go.
And scene. Great job, everyone. Now, each of you has been given some money tokens. Give your largest chip to your favorite invention, your second largest to your second favorite, and so on.
Now let's make some money. That's half your time.
Great! Now let's see which inventions drove people wild.
You'll need to acquire $1,000 in capital to not only fund your invention, but also net yourself a $500 funding bonus.
Invest in a successful invention and get double your money back. But if it fails, they keep your cash. Let's see how you did. Close, but no cigar.
Ha-ching!
Ooh, a swing and a miss. Good job.
Maybe next time.
That's all.
Okay, for the final round, let's switch it up a bit.
Instead of solving different problems, you'll all tackle the same problem. Oh.
We're going to give you more money to invest, but now there's a higher funding bar to clear. Good luck! And the honor of choosing that final problem goes to you. Simply select the problem you want everyone to solve. Ooh, that's a good one. Okay, you know what's next. Let's draw.
We're at the halfway point. Okay, time for titles and taglines.
We're halfway home.
All right, this is your last chance to impress, so don't hold anything back. I hate to fly because of this.
Well, I've got a solution. It's simply called...
My prayers have been answered, but what's it look like?
Well, take a look, silly.
Whoa, now that's a design. Okay, lay that sweet, sweet tagline on me.
Get ready. And that's how it's done, everybody.
I hate to fly because of this.
Well, I've got a solution. I call it...
Make my eye holes happy already.
Ready? Take a look. Take that, haters.
Now don't screw it up with some lame tagline.
Well, you're in luck. And scene.
I hate to fly because of this.
Then I've got something for you. I'd like to call it...
You've got my interest tingling.
Take a look-see.
Neato! Bring it home with a tagline.
Then take a gander here.
And scene. I hate to fly because of this.
Well, I've got just the thing. It's called...
I gotta see this.
Let me show you. You don't get that in Quiplash.
Now stick the landing with a tagline.
Let's see it. And that's how it's done, everybody. Scene. All right, gang. Now it's time to pick your favorites, but let's raise the stakes, shall we? We're going to give you more money to invest, but now there's a higher funding bar to clear. Good luck.
No hurry, but that's half your time. So sad.
Oh, too bad.
Close, but no cigar.
That's how it's done.
Nailed it.
That's it.
Congratulations, you clearly have the gift of invention.
Now for some bad news. You might have missed the print on the flyer that grants us the rights to any and all inventions created here today.
Yeah, it was on the back. Sorry.
But thanks for making us rich.
See ya.
Patently stupid, that's what they say. You've got an idea, hey, just tell us today. People have problems, but what can you do? Invent a solution, and that's money for you. Put on your thinking cap, grab a pen, and make a design. Give your invention a name and write out your tagline. Then it's time to pitch your idea with confidence, style, and flair. Get investors to give you some cash, soon you'll be a millionaire. Toby and Lena, they used to be wed. They still work together, but they don't share a bed. They've got no warning from the FTC. Uh-oh, but there's nothing illegal about making money.
Wait, you're back? What do we do?
Just stick to the script, I guess.
Okay. Hello. Welcome to the seminar. My name is Toby, and this is my ex-wife,
Lena! And together, we are about to change.
Oh, okay, I'm happy to shut up. Let's get inventing. So let's get to it.
We're halfway there. Now look at your device. You've got somebody else's problems.
Been there.
Simply pick the one you want to solve. That's half your time.
Let's get a move on. Time's almost up.
Let's draw. That's half your time.
Okay, let's make those titles and taglines.
That's half your time.
let's see those inventions. It's just getting so dang hard to find this.
Well, I've got a plate full of fixins for you. I'd like to call it...
What's it look like?
Take a look.
Ah, now let's see that drawing. I mean tagline.
Here we go.
And scene. I'm tired of people always borrowing my this.
Well, I've got you covered. I call it...
Don't keep my eyes waiting.
Well, looky here. Pretty cool, huh?
Now show me that sweet, sweet tagline.
Here it is. And scene.
I know I'd be ripped if it wasn't for this.
Well, I've got the fix. It's simply called...
Show me those sweet art skills.
Well, take a look, silly.
That's a humdinger. Give me that tagline.
Ready, Freddy? And that's how it's done, everybody.
So I tried to get on an airplane the other day, doesn't matter where I was headed, and the stewardess stops me and says, well, you can't bring this on, pal. She called me pal. Anyways, long story short, don't motion for me to wrap this up, Lena, okay? Don't give me that look. Okay, fine. So I got arrested, and they broke my this right in front of my face. True story.
Then I've got the perfect solution. It's called...
Let's see that drawing.
Take a gander.
I'll slap my butt and call me Cornelius, but I'll be angry if it doesn't have a great tagline.
Get ready.
And scene. I'm sick and tired of hearing about this.
That's going around, but there's a solution. Just call it...
I'm geeking out. Let's see it.
Ready? Take a look.
Nice. But Lena, my brain is bad. I can only remember things that have a catchy tagline.
Then take a gander here. And scene. All right, gang. It's time to pick your favorites. We're halfway home.
Great! Now let's see which inventions are destined for greatness.
Let's see how you did. Sorry, Charlie. Good job. Well done.
So sad.
Oh, too bad. Okay, that's it. Okay, for the final round, let's switch it up a bit.
Instead of solving different problems, you'll all tackle the same problem. Dun dun dun!
We're going to give you more money to invest, but now there's a higher funding bar to clear. Good luck! And who should choose that final problem? How about you? Simply select the problem you want everyone to solve. Good choice.
Okay, you all know the drill.
Let's draw. We're halfway home.
Okay, time for titles and taglines. Okay, you should be halfway done. Now, let's see those inventions. I keep going on dates and don't have this.
Well, I've got a solution. I call it...
Art me up already.
Take a look-see.
That looks great. I'm tired of faking enthusiasm. Show me that tagline.
Well, you're in luck.
And scene. I keep going on dates and don't have this.
Well, I've got the fix. I'd like to call it...
I'm excited already. Let's see it.
Well, take a look, silly.
Neato mosquito. I'm freaking out. Give me that tagline.
Here it is. And that's how it's done, everybody.
I keep going on dates and don't have this.
Well, I've got a solution. It's simply called...
Show me more.
Let me show you.
Ooh. Now wrap it up with a tagline.
Ready, Freddy? And scene.
I keep going on dates and don't have this.
Well, I've got a plate full of fixins for you. I call it...
I'm excited already. Let's see it.
Ready? Take a look.
Look at that. But it's all poopy without a tagline.
Get ready.
And scene. I keep going on dates and don't have this.
Well, I've got just the thing. Just call it.
Let's get artsy fartsy.
Well, looky here.
I love it. Let's bring it home with a tagline.
Then take a gander here. And scene. All right, gang. It's time to pick your favorites. We're halfway there. Quit dawdling. Time's almost up.
Ooh, a swing and a miss. Good job.
Sorry, Charlie.
Way to go.
Maybe next time. That's it.
Congratulations.
And once again, your intellectual property is ours.
You do realize we're scamming you, right?
See ya.
Patently stupid, that's what they say. You've got an idea, hey, just tell us today. People have problems, but what can you do? Invent a solution, and that's money for you. Put on your thinking cap, grab a pen, and make a design. Give your invention a name and write out your tagline. Then it's time to pitch your idea with confidence, style, and flair. Get investors to give you some cash, soon you'll be a millionaire. Toby and Lee